Okay, it's where you look at the chicken and goes, which one of these is not like the other? Anyway, we thought this guy had a broken leg. As I'm palpating, there's no long bone fracture here in the tibia or the femur, but that ankle is definitely a little bit foobar. So we're going to go ahead and get an x-ray, and we're going to see what's going on here. Anyway, several conversations with Mom in the past 2 days. Telemedicine is a strange thing. As a doctor, I get nervous every time the phone rings because knowing that I'm going to be at a hospital every other day type thing, it's like, things could go so wrong. Anyway, the good news is, it's not a long bone fracture. The bad news is it looks like it may be in a joint. It might just be a dislocation, or we could have a fracture in the distal part of that. If it is in the distal part of that, then chances are a splint might be all we need, which means I don't get to do any surgery. Damn it. 'Cause I like doing surgery. But anyway, let's get the x-rays, and that's what it looks like for now. That is just not cool. No. All right. Ready, buddy? Let's go to the radiology. Okay, it is Thursday morning. We're at Bayview. This chicken came in a while ago. Well, they've talked to him several times. Did not come in yet. But anyway, according to the x-rays, turns out that our distal tibiotarsal and part of the joint bones are showing a little bit of inflammation. So I'm going to send him some antibiotics just in case this is septic. I don't get the idea that it is, but it could be just a traumatic area. And one of the fibula and joint bones is a little missing or crushed or something. Anyway, it's kind of hard to tell because this guy's so small. But he has an angular limb deformity over here. So what we're going to do is I've already put him in a splint. We've made that part for him so far. And the little hobbling is just to make sure that we don't get too much of an angular limb deformity while the joint is starting to heal. And hopefully this will be all we need. If not, the worst case scenario is we may end up having to go in and ankylose that joint with a small surgery. But I'm hoping we don't have to do that. No. This usually will work as long as we keep on top of it. So, Mom, your mission is just to make sure that we don't have too much of an outward bend on that one. Mm-hmm. I'm going to send you home with some tape. You have your own role. This does not mean you get to play with the other animals.
Have them all strung up for Christmas.
Of course, if you have an older sister, when she's asleep, tape her in bed. That'd be cool. Just make sure you save enough for the chicken.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, we've done well so far. I was expecting much, much worse, amputation or, with orthopedic surgery or something like that. But anyway, so that's the good news is, this just might be some taping and some bandaging for about a week. So we'll recheck it next week this time. Okay, keep in touch. I know you have the number.
Yes.
Torture me, it will. Not too late though. My phone turns off. All right.
Yes.
All right, any questions?
Good.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you get some antibiotics. Basically, you're just going to mix 2 capsules into a gallon of water. That'll be the drinking water for the next few days. Okay. You're going to need 1 gallon or 2 to get you through a week.
Gotcha. Okay, that sounds good.
Do you know how much you need? 1 or 2?
I don't know. I really don't know because he's been outside, so...
2 to be safe?
2.
Okay, all right. We can do it.
All right.
We got the technology.
Yay.
Dun, 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 dun. There you go. All right, goodbye. So I've had enough of you, Doc. I'm out of here.